Hi guys, and welcome to my summer collaboration with the usual suspects. The girls will all be linked down below, so make sure you check those out. So this collaboration is a favourite neons collaboration, and there was quite the discussion for this as to what is neon and what isn't neon. So I feel that my collection doesn't have many true neons in it, and a lot more brights. So I've got my swatch sticks here. This is my swatch stick collection of my brights in neons, and yeah, looking at it in the camera, like the camera's going a bit mad at the brightness of it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch and use my wonderful tabletop tripod that I still haven't replaced. I promise I will be replacing it soon. And I thought we'll just have a look through some of them, maybe some from each colour category and stuff, just so you can see what I've got in my collection and what I would quite like to wear. So yeah, let's go and have a look. So my video is probably going to be slightly different to everybody else's, just because of how I've chosen to do it. Theirs will just be their favourites, whereas I'm going to quickly show you probably most of mine, have a quick flick through. Like I say, I don't think I've got that many true neons. So I'm going to start with the greens. So I've got 3 greens. Now, one that I do think is definitely a neon is this one here. And this one's Model Zone's Flip Flop, and it is one of their polishes for tans, which is this one here. I haven't got swatches of all of my polishes, but I will pop swatch photos in where I can. So yeah, so that one's a really pretty neon green basically, but a neon lime green. My other 2 greens are slightly different. I have got both of these bottles to show you as well. First up, we've got this Letitia Well, which was sent to me, but it's a bit streaky and a bit sheer. It's a nice green though, and I do think it probably has like a neon touch to it. I think I'm going to have to try it over a white, that one. And then my only other bright or neon, I'm sure it's called neon green. Yeah, it's called neon green, and I'm going to show you this one as well because of the bottle. It's a brand called With Cheyenne, which I hadn't heard of before, but I got this in a box a while ago. But they've got quite nice bottles there, quite unusual bottles. Almost similar, I think they're similar to the Deborah Lippmann bottles, but with these different lids on them. So those are my 3 and only sort of neon or bright greens. Okay, so then for yellows, I've only actually got 2, which are these 2 here, which look very close on camera, but the one I'm going to show you, which is Model Zone Bikini, is a lot brighter, and again it's a polishes for tans. So I do feel this one is definitely a neon. Then we move on to like the sort of oranges and peaches. So the bottles I've got to show you are this one, which is Thousand Island from Ice Cream Nails. And it doesn't look bright at all on camera, but it really is. A lot of these, I find some of them don't look bright in the bottle, but then when you get them on the nails they are. I honestly don't know if I'd call this a neon or not, but yeah, it is very bright. And this one here, oops, just lost my thing, is swatch of that one. Then I've picked out, this is sort of an orangey yellow, and it's a Model Zone called Tangerine Queen, and I've got quite a fill line on it. I've had this bottle for a long time, and I do feel this is quite neon. I really like this one. Then I've got a Primark one actually, which is this one here, which you can tell from how the camera's sort of showing it that it's quite a bright one. I've almost got rid of this a few times but never did. So that's a Primark one. I don't think it's got a name though, annoyingly. No, just PS nail polish. That's quite, yeah, that is quite an old one from Primark. So that's about it with sort of that colour category. The only one probably that would get a mention is Beach Bag from Model Zone, which is one of their sort of their neon, polishes for tans ones as well. Then we move on to the pinks and purples. So I've got Ice Cream Nails Gummy Bear to share with you, which is a really bright. I don't know if Ice Cream Nails class these as neons. I don't think they do, because they've got one. They did one that was called Toxic or something, which was definitely a neon. So that's a Gummy Bear, which it's more pink in real life than it's showing up on camera. Then one of my favourites is Taboo by Cirque. This is another really bright one that looks brighter on the nail than it does in the bottle, which, as you can see, that's Cirque Colours Taboo. So I have got some pretty pinks, but I do feel that most of them are sort of bright rather than neon. See, here they are here. Like, this one here looks really bright, but it's Malibu Pink from Model Zone. But it looks really bright on camera, but when you put it against some others, it's not. And this one here is another Polishes for Tans called Sun Hat. So purple wise, I've got a few that are quite similar, but the one I'm going to show you is what I call a more purple, and it's Contaminate by Native Raw Paints. And this was part of a Neons. I'm sure it's part of a Neons collection of theirs, but it's not bright. But then I find that the purples, they're not always that bright. I haven't tried the other one on yet, which is Shred It Up from Artistic Colour Revolution, but that one looks really bright in the bottle as well. And then finally, still faffing with my swatch sticks, I have these two blues. And the one I'm going to show, I've got Chelsea Girl, which is from Colour Club. But the one I've got here to show you is another Model Zone Polish for Tans, and it's called Turquoise Sea. And obviously this was meant to be a neon, but so it's probably the brightest I've got. But it's a really pretty colour. They're all pretty colours. I just don't feel that maybe maybe they are quite as neon as they could be. So I'm really looking forward to what everyone else is going to show, because I think maybe I need to get me some neons. Thanks for watching that, guys. Welcome if you are new to my channel. Hello to all my usual subscribers. I know you'll all go and check out the links below, because, there's some great videos that come from all of these collaborations that we do. Thank you. I think it was Lisa's idea for the neons. Thank you for making this a tricky one. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, guys, and I'll see you next time. Happy summer.